What's up, Outlaws? It's Chris. I want to start out first by saying that I'm sorry. I know it's been about close to 2 weeks now since I've done anything. I have been sick. I had a cold, which at one point caused me to lose my voice. So it would have done me much good to be on here with you guys to do anything. However, I am going to catch you up with the last 2 weeks pull lists, and that's what this video is for. So, to start out, we're going to go back to, I want to say the 23rd, the week of the 23rd. So, we're going to start out. We're going to start out here with some good stuff. We're going to start out with Batman number 63. As you can see, it features John Constantine. Haven't read it yet. Look forward to. I got a lot of catching up to do. Being sick, you kind of want to come home and get to sleep, especially after work. Another book that has John Constantine in it is A Curse of Brimstone, an annual number one. It's also got Swamp Thing, as well as, once again, John Constantine. I'm really enjoying the series. I'm trying to catch up. It's too bad that the series is ending, along with all the other Dark Knight Metals tie-ins. I think there's not many left. I think Terrifics ended this past week, which is also sad because it's a very good series also. One of my favorites in the series is Sideways, and this is Sideways number 12. A lot of people say that Sideways kind of reminds them, especially the costume, of Spider-Man, and I kind of see that, but I feel like the character is a little different. You know, he's kind of like can go through portals and things like that. It's kind of cool. Then on to Justice League number 16, with the Martian Manhunter. I like where the story is going. Lex Luthor and Martian Manhunter are supposed to have some kind of meeting on Mars or some kind of planet. Yeah, Mars says it right there. The next book is a book that I really enjoyed because I read it because I've caught up on this series and I love it. And it, like I said before, it helped me get into Marvel a little bit more and be Uncanny X-Men. This is annual number one. I like the regular cover because, I mean, look at all those Cyclopses. Cyclops is one of my all-time favorite X-Men, alongside Gambit and Nightcrawler. So, you know, you got this one, and there's a variant cover. I kind of like this one better. I'll probably go back and pick up the variant cover because I don't think many people picked up the variant cover. And lastly, from the 23rd, we have the start of a series that I also read and I really enjoyed, Guardians of the Galaxy number one, the new Guardians, which is going to lead into the Dark Guardians, which I feel like it's going to be an amazing story, an amazing series, and something to give life to an older book. As we all know, Drax is dead. Gamora is Star-Lord says in the book, a bad guy. So, you know, I think it's going to be pretty good. Moving on to this week's pull list. It's a little bit more. We're going to start out here with Detective Comics 997. Yes, I'll be doing one Detective Comics issue a week until we get to Detective Comics 1000, and I'm going to do a whole Detective Comics show video on just Detective Comics. This is a variant. I like the variant. I love the Batman's like just halfway there. I love the art. Love the art. The next one is some of the spinoffs that are coming from Uncanny. Age of X-Man Alpha. In case you haven't read the series, X-Man is like a godlike version of Cable, Nathan Summers. The series is very good. If you haven't picked it up to read it, I suggest Uncanny to anybody. Age of X-Men I have not yet read. The art looks kind of weird on the inside, but I do think the story might be pretty good. But there's a bunch of like one shots and like short mini series coming out going with this, so it should be pretty good. Then we've got Justice League Dark #7. Um, Pretty cool Man Bat on the cover. Still haven't read this series, but I do love the dark covers. Um, Another variant is Batman Beyond #28. This series I heard is pretty good. Once again, haven't read it yet. I got a lot of reading to do, guys. I really do. But I just loved this cover. It was so futuristic. It's the futuristic Gotham with um, old man Bruce Wayne in the background, and Batman Beyond in the center. The next issue is a book that I don't really subscribe too much, but you'll see why I got it in just a second. This is Teen Titans Annual #1. And as you can tell, the reason I got it is because your boy Red Hood is on the cover. Gotta have everything with the Red Hood on it, right? Another annual, Justice League Annual #1. I did read some of the first couple issues of this, and it is pretty good. So Scott Snyder, Scott Snyder writes this, and anything Snyder touches is almost like Donny Cates. Is good. Moving on to X-Force, spinoff of Extermination. The first book was pretty good. I haven't read the second issue yet. I expect it to be as good as the first issue. Terrifics #12. This book was actually $2.99. It'll be cool to see if this is the last issue, because it's $2.99. Books are $3.99 and $4.99. So for this one to be $2.99 is kind of a little strange to me, but I'm not complaining. Every penny counts, right? The next one is another book that I really enjoyed, but I need to catch up on also. Justice League Odyssey. This is #5. It's Azrael on the cover, and then, like I said, I haven't caught up, so I'm not sure who that is. I'm assuming it's Rapture or Death or somebody that's in the book. I have no idea who it is yet. Oh, by the way, no spoiling these books for me, please. I'd greatly appreciate it. And the final book, and once again, you'll see why I got this book. It's a little bit. I'm kind of. I loved this cover for one, and it's kind of weird that he would be on the cover of this book because he's not in the series yet. But it's Heroes in Crisis #5. As you can see, it is the picture is Jason Todd, and as you can tell, these are the Joker, the arms, and the crowbar. If you weren't sure if it's Jason Todd, it does say Jason Todd murdered. So I was excited when I saw this. I immediately called Chris at Top Dog Comics, and I told him, hey, put one of these up for me. I'm coming to get it. And, I went and got it because it's Jason Todd. Like I said, he's not in the series yet. I have caught up on this. It's a very good story. I'm excited to see where it's going to go because it is that good. But Jason's not in the story, so I don't know if this may be foreshadowing or what, but I'm excited to see where it goes because, like you guys know, I'm a huge Jason Todd fan, and I am always going to be. And it'll be interesting to see if he's going to take up the mantle as Arkham Knight, because we all know in the game that Jason Todd was revealed to be Arkham Knight, and I'm probably not spoiling this because it's been all over the internet for months now, that in Detective Comics 1000, they will be introducing Arkham Knight into the comic book canon. So it'll be interesting to see where we go from here with Arkham Knight, if it's going to be Jason or if it's going to be somebody completely different. Anyway, guys, this is all I got for you right now. I am working on the Kings of Fear video for the poll that was won a couple of weeks ago. And in that, at the end of that video, we're also going to go over Detective Comics number 994, and that starts our countdown to Detective Comics 1000. So within the next couple of days, I do plan on having that up here on YouTube and on Facebook, hopefully, and hopefully I'll get it up on other platforms. I am looking into getting T-shirts. If you guys would be interested in merchandise, leave a comment down low, and I'll make sure to take it into consideration. Don't forget once again to I say once again, but I haven't really mentioned it yet. Like, subscribe the video, hit the bell icon, and you'll get all of our videos. You'll get that Kings of Fear video when it comes up. You'll be notified when it's up and ready to go. So like, subscribe, go follow us on Facebook, Instagram. We'll upload pictures. I'm always uploading comic book stuff, and don't forget to tag us on your stuff, and we'll comment back. We will add you. We follow back on Instagram. I'm working on Patreon. I got a lot of stuff coming, guys. So just continue to support, and I really appreciate it, guys.